If you saw my video from the jet, I was talking about my man Sam here. And so he flew in from New York, shoot a little video and hang out. And we're talking about how you can start a consulting business. You were saying it's basically the easiest business there is. If all you need is what, a cell phone?
Cell phone and a laptop and the skills that you already have. I mean, there's a lot of businesses out there that require a lot of capital to start. And you know, if you want to start a business like a software company, or you want to start selling physical products or things like that, I mean, you need a lot of capital, and that's not a luxury that a lot of people have.
Right.
So,
and by the way, for those of you, not to interrupt Sam, we got a little jiu-jitsu going. Shelly, are you learning how to throw Hegan?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm going to be impressed if you could throw a 250-pound man. Let's walk outside so people can hear us. Sorry. Back. We'll head down to the gym. We're here. It's a nice night. We got the lights out here. Let's actually talk right here.
sure.
So, good. Okay, so the basic idea is get paid for what you already know how to do.
Yeah.
And people are using this for, you know, they're using this for part-time income. Some people quit their jobs and do it. What industries have you seen people become consultants in? Like, what's some common ones in people? Because you have a training program that train people. What's some common things?
Common ones are social media, obviously, because a lot of young people, they've been brought up with it, and they're experts at it just by the very nature of being, like, you know, being that generation of you know, growing up in that generation. So I mean, a lot of people know how to use social media, and they know how the internet works.
But a lot of old business owners don't.
Yeah. But
so the idea is, if you know social media, you can charge like a fee, $500 a month, $100 a month, $1,000. You said you did it. What was the thing you did? You charged somebody $1,000 when you were starting out?
Yeah, my first ever client was a window tinting business, and I helped him improve his website, and he paid me $1,000, and that was, you know, $1,000 isn't a huge amount of money, but I remember back then, like, that was when everything changed and shifted for me. Just confirmation that I could make something work on my own. And that's where it all began, really.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I was at NC State, and I was working at like a coffee place, and I remember after 2 weeks, my paycheck after taxes was $80. But I knew a little bit about real estate, and a guy from New Zealand, Gary Townsend, paid me, I can't remember if it was $5,000 or $10,000. He wired me to just send him a quick report on land in America. And so that was me using what I knew. And if you're watching this, you can, what's up, Rome? Say hello, Rome. We're shooting a video on consulting.
What up, what up? What's going on, big time? How you doing?
How are you? And so we've got a workshop. I've convinced Sam to open up a workshop. It's only here for a few more days. So I'm gonna put a link below here or above, and you can click it, and it'll redirect you to his website, where it's a free workshop. You basically take people through what in the workshop?
Well, I show people on the webinar how to start your very own wildly profitable consulting business from scratch. So it doesn't matter what skills you have, it doesn't matter if you have any history at all with business or with consulting or anything. I literally show you how you can start your own consulting business, you know, from picking your niche to crafting your offer, to pricing your offer, to generating appointments. So you need to be able to generate appointments. I show you exactly how I do that, and how to conduct the appointments. So exactly what to say when you generate them. So
you're really like taking, so if somebody's watching this and knows nothing about it, you're gonna handhold them through.
Yeah.
And you also have like a little strength finder so people can figure out what they already know and could charge money for, right?
Yep, so we share that on this training. It's one of the first pieces of information in the live training. I mean, I show you a model which I've developed, and you just complete the exercise, and we look at your skills that you already have, we look at the industries that you know, and then we look at the industry's desires and fears and aspirations and things like that. And you know, within about 20-30 minutes, we can look at what skills you have and see what, you know, where you could potentially create a profitable consulting business.
Yeah, not everybody, it's not like, you know, this isn't a get rich quick scheme, not guaranteeing you're going to become millionaires. People have made millions from this, but at the end of the day, you were saying it's the people who actually listen and apply it. Yeah. So this online training is not magic. You have to watch it, but I would say it's much easier than most people think. A lot of people think it's like the hardest thing in the world. By the way, let me do a little behind the scenes. Shelly, show that move you were just doing on Hegan.
Okay.
Here we go. 100-pound Whoa! Woo! Oh, she threw a strike. You could be a consultant of throwing people. All right, we're back to here, back to seriousness. Now, does it matter where people live? Can they watch this workshop anywhere in the world? Does it cost any money to watch the workshop?
It's totally free, and you can tune in from anywhere around the world. You just need the internet and a computer.
Yep. That's the one thing you need in the modern world that's freed you up. It'll give you a lot of freedom, this internet. So click the link below. It'll take you to a special page. It's a hidden page, so it's not all over the place. So this is one that I got him to put up. And click that link. It'll take you there. You register. It'll tell you the times you can choose. There's a few different workshops. It's only for, I think, 3 more days. So if you're a procrastinator, don't procrastinate on this, because Sam makes a lot of money going back to doing what he already does. So click that link. One last question for you. What about people who know nothing about this? Have you seen people be able to pull this off even if they never had their own business or don't know the internet very well?
Yeah, so I've helped 9 people get to more than $1 million a year through my trainings, and at least 4 of them. And
let me throw out here, because my lawyers always said, we're not guaranteeing you you're going to become a millionaire. That's not the purpose. Sometimes people get confused. It's happened before, but it's a case-by-case basis. Anyway, I gotta say that. My lawyers want to say
that's true. I mean, they're hard-working people. They're by no means everyone. And you know, at least 4 of those 9, they were working 9-to-5 jobs, which is pretty crazy. They were making $40,000 a year, doing things like government contracting. And this program literally showed them how to start their own consulting business.
Quit their job? They quit?
I never recommend quitting until your income matches your salary.
Okay.
So I tell people to start on the side of their 9-to-5 job. You work before work, after work, or in the weekends.
Or Saturday or something like that, yeah.
And you get your income up to the level where it matches your job and you're feeling confident with it. At that point, I recommend you can quit your job and then put all of your attention into this. And that's what a lot of my students have done. And you know, the people who I've helped get to $1 million, I mean, a lot of them have come from honestly making 45 grand a year. They didn't join this being experts or masters at anything.
And some people just make an extra $500 a month, or $1,000. It's not all like. And some people keep their job and just do this for supplemental income, right?
Yes, so, I mean, a lot of people, they've got a family and they just want another source of income. So. Yes. They might want to have more freedom, they might want to take some more vacations, and so they start a consulting business on the side.
Yes. Awesome. Well, I'm going to head out. I got my jiu-jitsu. Shelly, you still beating people up in there? Yeah. So we're going to head out and click the link. If you don't see the link, you can go to tailopez.com/consulting. That will take you. Tai Lopez, my website, /consulting. Thank you, man. I appreciate your time. Boom.